Four. We take on the Elite Four. I kind of like thematically that there's no trainers in this victory road because the rival just fucking stomped them all, by the way. It's a nice play on expectations while still being, like, believable. Alright, Lantern. Thunderbolt. Alright, nasty plot, scary. If this doesn't kill, I could pivot into Lucario here. But the Lantern coming in with a magnet boosted Thunderbolt. Whew. Alright, Honchkrow would have gotten scary. Alakazam comes in. Alakazam's gonna Energy Ball here. I am about positive. I guess it could Psychic here, but it should be going for Energy Ball since that's super effective. Okay. I thought about it after I switched in, and I think a low roll on Energy Ball and a high roll on Psychic might have meant that it went for Psychic there. Now it has to be going for Psychic, because there's zero chance for it not to. This Alakazam only has attacking moves, correct? No, it has Energy, or Recover also. I think I still go for the Sucker Punch anyway, because I can come back in and Shadow Sneak later if I have to. And the Choice Painted Sucker Punch absolutely kills both this and Gengar if Gengar comes in next. I don't think Gengar comes in next. I'm fairly certain Feraligator's going to come in next, because he doesn't have anything super effective, and I think Feraligator's Waterfall is the strongest thing he has left at this point. Electivire Thunder is stronger? I guess that makes sense. I guess it could be going for Ice Punch or Earthquake here, but we have a choice Scarf Mamoswine to be able to come in here and just click Earthquake a couple of times. Light Screen is okay. But why did it just come into Light Screen? That's so weird. Okay, so now Feraligator should come in. And Feraligator is the one thing that I don't have like a great switch in on this team too. Magmortar comes in. I'm gonna... This is a little unnecessary probably, but I'm gonna calc this really quick just to make sure Choice Scarf Earthquake kills here. I'm like fairly certain it should. Earthquake does at minimum 199%. Okay. That's kind of what I figured, but the HP bar drops so slowly. Yeah, so I had action replay codes on to just instantly drop it, but I kind of like the HP bar going slowly because it does build suspense a lot better. Excuse me. That was that weird burp. Alright, so now Feraligator comes in.
You started foaming at the mouth.
Feraligator has Waterfall, Ice Fang, Earthquake, and Crunch.
Well, this case is certain.
And Gengar is still alive in the back, which I have to keep in
exactly
mind.
How we expected.
But I think Splee is here specifically to help deal with this Feraligator right now.
Very well.
But can it really like do anything to this?
Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed.
What's left alive? Honchkrow's dead, Alakazam's dead, Gengar's alive, Electivire's dead, Magmortar's dead.
At this point,
Does he only have 5 Pokemon?
but
I think I have to go Lantern here.
Guilty.
Actually, you know what I can do is I could use Splee as a pivot. Nice.
She's gonna like.
I'll use Splee as a pivot here to bait either Earthquake or Crunch, and then switch into Charizard, and then we'll figure out. Well, okay. So if I'm switching into Waterfall anyway, let's gauge how much it's actually gonna do. Actually, before I switch out, how much is?
Look, we're not good Betty. That's what I'm saying. You know what, Fudge? I think I saw you put it earlier now, and I didn't.
Earthquake's a 2-hit KO. I mean, I'm not gonna be staying in with this because Waterfall Okos, but so like no matter what, I'm trying to switch into a Waterfall into an Earthquake here. So I think the best play is for me to actually just go Hard Lantern here. Because otherwise I'm just taking unnecessary damage on Splee. Splee doesn't have moves to hit this, right? I mean, I could hit this with a superpower, but then I'm kind of putting Splee in danger. I think the safest play is just to go Banana, take the Waterfall, take the Earthquake since I didn't take any damage with this. I should be able to take Waterfall into Earthquake. That did more than I wanted it to. I'm not gonna calc this because I don't really have like a great switch into this. And if it did this much to Lantern, then it's probably gonna do about an equal amount to Splee. It probably would have been better in hindsight to bring Politoed instead over Azumarill. That was a little bit of a prep misplay because now yeah, because I can't afford at this point to switch in again on a Waterfall into an Earthquake. If this Earthquake does crit, what's my play?
Yours for object, right? That's what I'm saying. I was just trying to like leave her stuff and go.
I don't think I have enough power points to be able to stall out. Let me just see how much Earthquake's actually going to do here. Because it is super effective. Earthquake's doing 65 to 77. The thing that sucks is if I had Politoed here, I could just pivot back and forth basically between Charizard and Politoed and stall it out of Earthquakes. But because I didn't do that prep, I think I have to risk the crit here. And then if it does crit, I'm gonna have to just weaken it with Splee and then go into Lucario. I should have put Shuckleberry on it. Well, no, because then I wouldn't have killed Ontro. Just don't crit. It didn't even crit and that killed? Oh, okay. Sorry, Lantern. I wouldn't have killed anyway because of the light screen.
Oh no. Hey, I was the one who got you off.
Okay.
Here, take this. It's a present. A present? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that actually I made this bomb for? I made Well,
Our backup play is this. We already talked about this. Don't change course now.
stop that. Stop. I read it out loud and I didn't even hear it.
I'm a little sad that that earthquake killed.
Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that shit. And like, you're a fool. So I just want to cry.
That did not do very much damage.
Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot. Oh, what? Nah, you don't gotta sympathize. Not right, right? Doesn't have some certain friends. Huh? Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I have to assume that he's still going for earthquake or maybe crunch here, but probably not waterfall. I have to do that pivot one more time. He withdrew and went into Gengar. That bread, you are surprising the fuck out of me. And now that Lantern's gone, this is actually a little awkward. Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, Thunderbolt, Destiny Bond. Okay, I mean, obviously you're going to be going for Thunderbolt here if you switched in. Okay.
Also, I might need a break once.
That's fine.
What do we do? The autopsy report clearly shows she died in love. It's like, all of this is just evidence that I'm supposed to speak to. Did you get the gift that he gave her? I was kind of thinking that. Okay.
Okay.
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump What about that car?
So if it's going for an energy ball here, I think this is my chance to switch into Spiritomb safely. Sucker Punch should kill the Feraligatr also. This is silly, but it does... And Sucker Punch does kill Gengar. Okay, just Shadow Sneak? Shadow Sneak does too. Oh, but that's if I'm adamant, which I'm not. Okay, that's good. Alternate strategy is I pivot for a little bit between Thunderbolts and Energy Balls. Energy Ball has 10 PP, and Thunderbolt has 15. But it's also awkward because he could Shadow Ball at like kind of any point.
Is she hitting on me? Yeah, Roy's Flash. She's treating me to dinner and then asking about drinks.
But I think I can afford to do this play for at least a little bit, so we'll...
But I have a use for it! It's the best food I'll make, and, does he have a note? Does he have a word of a clip of me?
It's 2 Energy Balls. I don't actually know if I want to fully stall this out. I think it's better for me to switch in. Is Energy Ball weaker than Thunderbolt? I believe so, right? Yeah, not by much, but...
Oh, Lomas, I missed what you asked. You say it on the card. So, Theo said I should do this case and then the next one, so whenever you're ready.
If you want to switch over also, I guess you can. That first case was intense, but... Okay. I'm going to switch in here because I believe it's better for me to try to have this Gengar think it can kill me with a Shadow Ball and pick it off with Sucker Punches. Okay. That Gengar also has Destiny Bond, which I refused to talk about until that Gengar went down. If it spammed Destiny Bond there, I would have actually been in a super fucking awkward spot, honestly. But I refused to talk about it until it actually came to fruition here. Gengar, oh, for Alligator's at higher health than I thought he was going to be. I don't think Sucker Punch kills.
The fuck just won't stop killing, right? I guess we arrested the wrong person and it should have been the fuck. Wait, promise you about me, right? Fun, fun, fun!
Okay, so this looks like it's at about probably, we'll say 65% HP. For Alligator, level 53. Sucker Punch does 40 to 48, so it just doesn't kill ever. Okay. Does Waterfall kill me in return? It comes close. And then if I lose Spirit to my Elite Four, it becomes much harder. Almost, sorry. I'm in the middle of a very tense battle. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Okay, so alternatively, I go Splee, Superpower. I think this is safer. Even if I have to sack Splee in the process, I would rather sack Splee than Spiritomb right here. Just because Spiritomb is unbelievably important for the Elite Four. And I at least resist Waterfall. I can get off another Superpower. And then Superpower into Aqua Jet might even kill here, depending on how the rolls work out. So let's just go for it. It actually helps that Azu's slower here because I get my defense drop after, and then... Okay. This damage was crucial because now I can pick it off with any of the priority on my team. So thank you for your service here, Splee. Okay. So there is a possibility here if I pivot Charizard on a presumed Earthquake or Crunch and then back into Splee, I might be able to pick it off here. Is that worth doing, / potentially losing Charizard if it just goes for a Waterfall since I'm -1 right now? Charizard and Azu are at about equal footing, I would say, so I would like to keep both if I can. But there's also a chance... No, he should be going for Earthquake here. I'm gonna trust my gut here. I've already lost one Pokemon, so I gotta play by trusting my gut. And it does go for the Earthquake. So it should be going for a Waterfall now. Actually, wait a minute. Do I just kill here? I might just kill here. I wasn't really thinking about this, but I might just kill here. Yeah, I'll be in a break in just a second, honestly. I'm not going to be up a lot longer. Let me check these moves really quick. I think Charizard might be able to pick it off with a wing attack here. Maybe not, actually. 131 special attack. Why are my stats so low? Does flamethrower kill here? I am very high special attack. Flamethrower does 26 to 31. That looks like it kills. Alternatively, my play is to go back into Splee. But I don't think Splee takes a waterfall into an earthquake from this range. I absolutely outspeed here. And I guess because Feraligatr apparently has base 100 defense, I did not know that. 26 to 31 looks like it does the damage here. We're gonna hope that Flamethrower kills here, and then if not, I just pick it off with literally anything else on the team. It looks like it's kind of a roll, honestly, but we'll see. Let's fucking go. Okay. Alright. Very, very sad that we lost Lantern. Not gonna lie. Lantern was one of my favorite Pokemon of this playthrough. I don't know if I could have avoided losing Lantern. I think the only way I would have really avoided losing Lantern is if instead of Azu, I brought Politoed. And theoretically had Politoed just do something to deal with everything. Let me repel out of here. Oh, I'm already repelling. Okay. Alright. We got up to the Indigo Plateau, and unfortunately was not without a loss, so let's go ahead and box Lantern, and then I will take a quick break and restart Bun's timer as well as mine. But first, the biggest 07 salute possible to Lantern. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm gonna be honest, your death was probably avoidable. I'm gonna probably look back on that and find a way that I could have potentially avoided that. I don't really remember if there's anything that I could have done like right now to have avoided it. All things considered, given how kind of off the rails that battle went with a couple of switches I wasn't expecting, as well as honestly under-preparing for Feraligatr apparently. Only losing one thing isn't that bad, but losing Lantern honestly kind of hurts because I really did love that Lantern. So let's grab some items off of stuff. You have a Draco plate, which I'm not going to take. I am going to take your magnet and your silk scarf. I'll take your smoke ball. Okay, I think we still have a box that can get through the Elite Four. We'll start this prep when I get back from this break. I'm going to restart Bun's timer as well. So when we get back from this break, we will be starting Elite Four prep. It goes without saying the Elite Four is unbelievably difficult, so